AI just got a massive upgrade. OpenAI has just dropped O3 Mini and it's an absolute beast when it comes to coding, math and science. Faster, smarter and way more efficient. This thing is changing the game. But is it really worth the hype? Let's break it down. Alright, let's start with the basics. O3 Mini is the latest small reasoning model from OpenAI and it's designed to be cost effective while still delivering insane performance in STEM related tasks. We are talking math, coding and science and scientific reasoning, all at a fraction of the cost and latency of previous models. It's the first small model from OpenAI that supports function calling, structured outputs and developer messages right out of the box. So if you're a developer, this is huge news. Let's compare it with OpenAI's previous models like O1 and O1 Mini. Check out these results. Competitive Math AIME 2024 O3 Mini at high effort beats O1 Mini and even surpasses O1 in accuracy. PhD level science questions GPQA Diamond O3 Mini's high effort mode basically matches O1's performance in advanced science problems. Coding performance. If you are into competitive programming, you will love this. O3 Mini at high reasoning effort hits 2130 ELO, leaving O1 Mini in the dust. Translation: this thing is a powerhouse for anyone tackling advanced problems in math, science and coding. Now let's talk about another impressive benchmark that really highlights O3 Mini's coding prowess. SWE-bench. This benchmark is specifically designed to measure software engineering performance, assessing how well AI models can handle real-world coding tasks, from generating reliable code to integrating with complex systems. When we put O3 Mini through the SWE-bench, the results were nothing short of stellar. The model not only produced clean, efficient code under pressure, but also demonstrated rapid adaptability when refining its output based on user feedback. In a head-to-head comparison, O3 Mini consistently outperformed previous iterations, proving that it's not just fast, it's smart and robust when it comes to solving software engineering challenges. One of the coolest features of O3 Mini is that you can adjust its reasoning effort based on what you need. Low effort for fast responses with minimal reasoning. Medium effort, a balanced approach, default for ChatGPT. High effort, the big brain mode for solving ultra hard problems. Imagine being able to switch your AI's brain power on demand. That's exactly what O3 Mini lets you do. Now let's talk speed. OpenAI O3 Mini delivers 24% faster responses compared to O1 Mini. The time to first token is also 2.5 seconds faster on average. For everyone using AI in real-time applications like coding assistants or problem solving, this speed boost is a game changer. Expert testers compared O3 Mini to O1 Mini and found 56% of the time they preferred O3 Mini's responses. 39% fewer major errors on tough real-world questions. Less errors, more accurate answers. Better responses. Overall, that's a W in my book. On the safety front, OpenAI has put in serious effort to make sure O3 Mini is safer and harder to jailbreak. With its deliberative alignment approach, the model is trained to think through safety issues before responding, making it significantly harder to exploit for unsafe content. Here's the best part. It's available right now. ChatGPT Plus, Team and Pro. Users can access it immediately. Enterprise users will get it in February. Free users, you can try it by selecting Reason in the message composer. And OpenAI has tripled the rate limit for Plus and Team users. So you can now get 150 messages per day instead of 50 with O3 Mini. Plus, per token costs have been slashed by 95% since ChatGPT 4. Only $0.10 per million tokens of input and $4.40 per million tokens of output. It's a steal for this level of performance. Alright, so we've talked about how fast and powerful OpenAI's O3 Mini is, but let's put it to the test. I wanted to see just how quickly this AI can generate a fully playable game. So I asked it a simple question. Write a Flappy Bird game in Python. This was my exact prompt. No extra details, no fine tuning, just that one sentence. And boom, within 7 seconds, it gave me the entire code for a Flappy Bird game. I copied the code straight into my editor, hit run, and just like that, the game launched instantly. Here it is, a fully playable Flappy Bird game, generated 100% by AI. It's got gravity, jumping mechanics, obstacles, and scoring, all built with a single command. At first, it was way too fast, but a few small tweaks to gravity, flap strength, and pipe speed made it way more playable. And if something needs tweaking, just tell it what to change, and it will adjust instantly. So, what's the verdict? OpenAI O3 Mini is crazy fast at coding, especially for small games, scripts, and problem solving, with outstanding performance on benchmarks like Codeforces and SweBench. Plus, its adaptability across different reasoning modes. This model is a game changer. If you are a developer, O3 Mini is a no-brainer with features like function calling and structured outputs. If you are into math and science, this model is designed for you. If you need cost-effective AI, it delivers top-tier performance without breaking the bank. But if you need AI for vision tasks or general knowledge reasoning, you might still want to use O1 instead. So is OpenAI O3 Mini worth it? Absolutely. This is one of the most impressive small AI models we've seen. And it's only going to get better. What do you think of O3 Mini? Would you trust AI to write your next project? Drop a comment below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more AI deep dives. Until next time, happy coding!